What if one line of code could make your ads feel like they were personally written for every single person who sees them? Today, I'll show you a simple trick that will give you higher click-throughs, lower cost per clicks, more qualified leads, and create an epiphany in your customers' brains because your ads will seem like they're reading their mind. This is a powerful, fast, and easy trick that takes just 2 minutes to do, and you can start seeing results right away. In fact, it doesn't even involve code. If you can type, you can do this. So this trick I'm going to show you now is something you can do to see better results from your Google advertising campaigns. Don't worry if you aren't yet run Google ads, because you can use this trick when you get started, and you can also check my other videos for more help on how to do that. Let's dive in. So this quick trick that you can do is called a dynamic keyword insertion. And what this allows you to do is use the exact keyword that a person is searching for in your ad text. So I'm here on the Google page so that you can see some examples. And you can see that, for example, if you're selling chocolate, the exact words that someone is using when they're searching for chocolate, you can use that in the ad. The reason why that is powerful is because it creates a match in their brain where it seems like you have exactly what they're looking for. So if someone's typed in dark chocolate bar, for example, then the ad can then say exactly buy dark chocolate. Because under a normal circumstance where you have a generic ad, you might have just written buy chocolate, okay? But in this case, where you're specifically selling dark chocolate and the person is specifically selling dark chocolate, you have that in the ad text. So they'll think this person has what I'm looking for because I typed in dark chocolate and the ad says buy dark chocolate. And you can see a similar example. If someone is searching for sugar-free chocolate, then the ad will say buy sugar-free chocolate. So the way this works is Google will dynamically insert the keyword that someone is searching for in the ad. And that way you create that mental epiphany in the customer's brain that what they searched for is what you have. So they're more likely to click on you, go to your website, inquire, buy, and so on. So this is really powerful because it lets you use the exact same language that the customer is using in your own marketing, and you create that congruency, which leads to the higher click-throughs and better results. What makes this easy for you as well is that it's all done dynamically. You don't have to create dozens and hundreds of ads, thinking of all the various possibilities that someone might use to search and have them in the ad text. Instead, you can just use a dynamic keyword insertion and Google will do all of that work for you, where all of the various possibilities of what someone is searching, they'll put it in the ad text rather than you needing to create, hundreds of ads. It's all done for you automatically. And you can see that Google also offers a fallback method. So say, for example, if someone types something in that is too long to fit into the ad, then it has a fallback. So you see in the third example where someone is searching for gourmet chocolate truffles, this is too long in the Google ad text format. So you can set a fallback so that when something is too long, it will just have a backup that it will go to when it's not possible to use the exact keyword that they use. So that is the quick trick that can help you get better click-throughs and results in your Google ads, is to utilize dynamic keyword insertion, which is where Google will automatically insert the exact keyword that someone searched for in your ad text. You create that mental match, that bridge between what they're searching for and what they're looking for, and you're showing that you have that, and then they're more likely to click and buy from you. So this is really fast and easy to do. I'll show you how in a second, and you can do this right away to get better results from your Google Ads campaigns. Okay, so I'm in the Google Ads interface now, and I'm on the create ad page where you enter the text that you want to use in your ad. So if you are not sure how to get to this part, if you're very new to Google Ads, then you can check my other videos to see how to set up Google Ads account from the beginning, from scratch. But if you already have an account, then you'll know how to get here, where you go to just create ad, and you'll have an interface like this where you're creating the ad. So when you're in the ad editor, the way that you do dynamic keyword insertion is very simple. You do curly brackets, and then you write capital K, EY, then word. Again, you make the W capital. And then you do colons, a semicolon, and then you write in your fallback text. So just as an example of this in here, in my company where I'm selling translation, I would enter in this case, curly bracket, keyword, then KNW capitals, and I'd have the semicolon. And then I would write the fallback keyword, in this case, just a simple one like say translation service. And then I would close the curly brackets. Now, what this does is it will insert here the dynamic keyword insertion right here. And then the fallback text after that, that is then the backup text that it will use if it can't use the keyword the user searched for. And then what you want to do though is you usually want to put text before or after this. So for example, like buy in front of it is good. You can check my other videos for how to write good ad text to get more tips. But you want to put something generally before or after this as well. Or you can also put it just by itself because Google will use the other things as well. It doesn't display typically just only that part of the ad text because of the new responsive search ad format. But yeah, that's how you set it up. You just type in curly bracket, keyword, KNW capital, semicolon, and then you write the backup keyword. If it can't use it, then close the curly bracket. And that is how you enable dynamic keyword insertion. Really simple to do. Now, there is one thing that you need to be careful of, which is when you use this in combination with strategies where you are targeting your competitors' brand names as keywords, or you're using, broad match, and that may be adding competitor names into your keyword targeting, is that what that could inadvertently do is you could end up using your competitors' names in your ads if it's a campaign where you have, your competitor's brand name as the keyword, and you're also using dynamic keyword insertion. This is actually not allowed on Google because then it's a form of misrepresentation, because if your competitor's name is appearing in the ad text, they might think that you're that pretending to be that person. And also, if that competitor of yours, if their brand name is trademarked, they can also file a complaint about that. So you need to be careful when using this strategy. If the campaign contains, strategies where you're targeting your competitors' brand names. But other than that, the only other thing to be careful of is if you are in sensitive industries that are heavily regulated, then if people are typing in things that you would not want to appear in your ad, then you may want to avoid using this. Other than that, for the majority of use cases where it's pretty straightforward to use and appropriate to use, then this is a really simple, fast and easy way to get higher click-throughs and lower cost per clicks on your Google ads, which can result in more leads for you, more customers, and better quality ones using this simple, fast and easy marketing trick. Now, if you enjoyed this video, then subscribe to see more videos like this. And if you would like to get me and my team's help with your marketing, we run an agency called Scale 90, where we can come into your business and turn things around for you and help you double your leads and sales within 90 days. And we are experienced across all platforms, and we can come into your business and build you a custom marketing system to get you more leads and customers on autopilot. So if you're interested in that, then check the link in the description to see how we can help you in your business. And thank you for watching.